Hello again, everybody, and welcome back once more to High Lord Tamerlane doing his usual obscurities and miniature. Anyway, today we are dipping back into the giant box of Forbidden Fortress goodies, and we are going to take a look today at the alt-gender hero sculpts. Now, these were in the Kickstarter goodies box, and I believe these are all the basic classes that are in the main game. We should have the samurai, the monk, the assassin, and the sorcerer. Yeah, that makes sense. Why don't we take a closer look before I chop them all to pieces? So here we obviously have the samurai, which is going to be a female one, because the main box has the male, and she has no face, and that's the monk's face, obviously, or the wizard. Not sure what color I'm going to paint those robes. It looks like the assassin's hand. And our assassin is a male ninja this time. The main game has a female one. Can I get a better look at him? Not really, just has his mouth covered. At least he's got a little bit of armor. I don't like boring samurai. Not samurai. Ninjas. This looks like our monk. I don't remember how you call those staves. Oh, it's a priestess or an abbess or whatever they call them. Ask my son, but he probably doesn't even know the name in Japanese what they're called. Bolzu would be the monks. You want to chime in here? What do you call the female ones? He's shrugging his shoulders. He's too cool to talk on camera. That's okay. So that looks like, again, I made this comment before, and I know it's not really apparent because it's out of focus, but the casting quality is miles and miles beyond what we saw with the very first Kickstarter. I mean, this is going to be a lot easier to paint. There's a lot more discernible details. There's faces. There's actual, honest-to-goodness facial features. You can see where his eyes and his lips and his nose are. It's not a big blobby mess. So that's pretty cool. Most of these figures look like they're going to be pretty easy to build. I'm not seeing any pieces that look like they're going to snap off in a moment's notice, like the Tredaran rebreather tubes, but, you know, I could be mistaken. So, I'm going to grab some pliers, not pliers, clippers, whatever, maybe both, and a blowtorch while I'm at it, and we're going to glue these suckers together, and we'll see how they stack up compared to the other figures. And we're back. We'll start off with our male assassin here. You can see I have no idea what I was supposed to do with his sword in his hand. He's kind of a static pose, got his shuriken there. Alright, so we were discussing this and then I was interrupted by random little old Japanese ladies, who I think were my daughter at the door, but anyway. So that's the assassin, male version of the assassin, he doesn't want to stand up. And here we have the monk. She was a pretty easy build. Gives me a bit of a Sayuki vibe. Here we have the Sorcerer, or at least the male version. And I really can't get that in. There we go, that's better. You can see he's actually got facial features. He's got his cool little hat. And he actually stands on his base. And finally we have the samurai. Now, her hair did not really want to connect well with the body. You can see a string of glue sticking off there. Try as I might to get things to stay, it just didn't want to work. So you can see there's a bit of a gap there, but I mean, realistically, I guess there would be. The hair is not part of her armor as it is. But that shouldn't be a big deal. That's really bugging me. I'll clean it off later. Very long hair, very unkept long hair, which is kind of odd. She is going to be a lot bigger than any of my other female samurai who I have gotten from Bad Squiddo. But I think overall she's going to scale pretty nicely with the rest of the line.